Wow. I made that face. Hi, I'm Taichi Kitamura, owner and chef of Sushi Kappo Tamura. Today I'm going to be showing 3 different ways to make rolls using sashimi cut from the sashimi block. So what do we need to make sushi? First, you need sushi rice. Sushi rice is cooked, sticky Japanese white rice that's been seasoned with rice wine vinegar, sugar, and salt. And you can purchase rice wine vinegar like this, Uwajimaya, and mix sugar and salt. Or you can purchase sushi vinegar like this that's already mixed with sugar, salt, and rice wine vinegar. You just sprinkle this over white rice and you have a nice sushi rice. You also need nori, what's known as roasted seaweed. We can prepare this by folding this in half like this, and you crunch, crunch. And I fold it the other way around, and I crunch, crunch, crunch. And it'll separate like that beautifully. We also need the ingredients to go inside, and today we're going to be using English cucumber, avocado, and the tender meat that we just mashed and scraped. Okay, we're also going to need sushi rolling mat called makisu in Japanese. Okay, first roll is Tamaki or hand roll, which is the easiest way to make a sushi roll. So first you take a half sheet of nori like this. You wet your hand a little bit, just enough so the rice won't stick to your hand. You want to make a small fluffy rice bowl like this and spread it like that, because we're going to be rolling like this into a cone shape. And next, we're going to place tender tuna meat that we've smashed and scraped off the gristle first, like that. And that's the soft ingredients. So you want to put soft ingredients first, and then you put solid ingredients like cucumber stick. So the rice and the soft ingredients will nicely roll and wrap the solid ingredients in the middle. Then I'm also going to put an avocado slice like that. Okay, so like that. Now we want to bring this end up here, and then we want to keep rolling into a beautiful cone shape. And if this sticks out a little further up, we just push it down like this, and now you have a beautiful Tamaki. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to make Futomaki or fat roll in English. Okay, now we use the sushi rolling mat like that, and take a half sheet of nori, place the shiny side down, coarse side up, wet your hands just enough so the rice won't stick to your hand, and form a small rice bowl, slightly larger than chicken egg, or maybe like a duck egg maybe, and place this in the center of the nori, and using these 3 fingers and spread it upward, leaving about 1 inch of blank on top, and using these 3 fingers, using the side of the palm like this, we spread this rice downwards. You see how I rake it down instead of like really dragging it down? So you want to keep the integrity of each grain of rice without mashing it. I leave a little blank on the bottom. I mean, you don't have to be too hard on yourself about leaving the blank on the bottom, just a little bit. Okay, now it's ready to take ingredients inside. So I'm going to take a stick of tuna meat, and I'm going to put 2 slices of cucumber and 2 slices of avocado. The beauty of Futomaki is you can take generous amount of ingredients in the middle. So now we're ready to roll. So we're going to roll this by lifting rolling mat like this. We keep the ingredients in the center just by lightly securing it in position, and you just roll enough to tuck all the ingredients in. And that's all the rolling you want to do initially. And you keep rolling all the way until the edge of the seaweed is on the bottom of the roll. Okay, now we have a roll, but we want to shape it nice and square by pressing it with the sides like this, which raises the top, and you press it down with these two fingers down like that, and now you have a beautifully square shaped Futomaki like this. Now we want to cut this. The cutting technique is you have a knife and you want to use the full length of the blade, and also it's very helpful to wet your knife to keep the rice from sticking to the knife. Stir from the bottom of the knife, and you see how I use the full length of the knife and then kind of back and forth, almost sewing action, but not little sewing action. Go like this, and we'll went like that, and we cut this in quarter using the same motion from the bottom of the knife, top of the knife, go again, and go like that. And now we have a nice tuna cucumber avocado roll. Third and final, I'm going to show you how to make uramaki or inside out roll. And for inside out roll, we're going to need a rolling mat wrapped in plastic wrap like this, so the rice won't stick to the rolling mat. Again, take another sheet of nori like this, smooth sides down, rough side up, gently forming a small rice bowl about this big, about the size of a duck egg, and spread it across the nori from left to right like that, so you have a nice belt of rice. Now we're going to spread it first upward using these three fingers, and I roll it up like this. Just by using rolling action like this, it helps spread evenly. Okay, now we want to roll downwards using these three fingers like that. And if it's uneven, you can just transfer some rice one place to the other. Make sure you have a nice edge by using the side of the palm like this. All right, now is the time to sprinkle roasted sesame seeds. Okay, you just sprinkle it like this in the middle section of the, and it's important we flip this over, having the nori facing upward. Now it's ready to take the ingredients. And I'm going to start off with the tuna meat. Maybe 2 tablespoonfuls, like that. 2 sticks of cucumber. It's okay if it sticks out, we can always cut it later. And 2 slices of avocado, letting it stretch straight, so it's easier to roll in. Okay, now we're ready to roll by lifting the rolling mat up, and hold these ingredients with those fingers and try tucking it in. It's important to tuck all the ingredients in the initial rolling. Okay, now it's tucked in nicely. And you keep rolling to the point where the edge of the seaweed is on the bottom of the roll. Now it's rolled. Again, we want to form nice and square shapes by pressing the side and pressing the top like that. And here we go. We have a nice, beautiful tuna cucumber avocado roll. Okay, now I see the cucumber is sticking out a little too far out, so I'm going to cut this off. And you can always also try pushing it back into the roll like that. You dip the tip of the knife and let the water drip, starting from the bottom of the knife, using full length of the knife. One stroke is not enough, and then you go back and do it again. Okay, now it's cut in half. You put it together, and 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Okay, like that. Beautiful tuna cucumber avocado roll. I hope I've shown you this is something you can do at home. Thank you.
That's great. Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you. Thank you, thank you.